Good evening, welcome back to the Big Condo Records podcast. I'm Hayley Jane, and tonight we have the lovely Izzy from the band Nocturnal. She's their lead singer. She's 19 years old. She's from Wales, but she's now based here in Liverpool. Welcome, Izzy.
Thank you.
Welcome. Tell us a bit about yourself. Where's your journey started and where you going with it?
Well, I've been playing the piano since I was 6, and I enjoyed the piano, but I started singing when I was 15, and once I started singing I was like, oh, this is it. So
what was influencing you then at that time? Who was you listening to? What was bringing that out of you?
I had a very basic music taste. I listened to just just pop music, really. I did not have a very deep level of understanding and knowledge when it came to music until I started college.
Yeah, so you were just drawn to music in general, and you knew you had a passion for it.
Yeah, I actually had this video game. It was this Bratz video game, and my character used to play the piano, and that's how I decided I wanted to learn the piano. I thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I started singing, I was like, yes, this is what I am meant to do.
Yeah.
So I started taking singing lessons because I didn't have any training, and then I joined college and I did a music course in college, and I met so many other musicians, and I just thought that they were all amazing, and it just made me want to get better because they had so much more knowledge than I did, just with music generally and with performance. And they introduced me to so much music as well, so many genres that I had just never come across, and
people that introduce you to music are important, aren't they? I love being introduced to new music.
And I started learning about all these different vocalists, and
So, and then you assembled a band. So tell us a little bit about your band and your band members, and what influenced you. And what genre is your band? What your band's music and material?
So we are a post-punk gothic rock alternative band.
Post-punk gothic rock alternative. Yeah. That is a genre and a half, isn't it?
I do love it. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. That sounds very interesting.
So that's sort of just the likes of Joy Division and Cure. Even though Robert Smith likes to say they aren't a goth band, I think we all know that they are. Susie and the Banshees, Bauhaus. It's punk music, but if punk artists were depressed, and it's very. I find it very emotional and impactful, and it's just it's so good. And the piano in goth music is always amazing. I love it. So we started doing that, and then.
So you're a lead vocalist. What are the members you have in your band?
So it's myself, and then our lead guitarist, Adam.
Is Adam?
There he is over there, dressed all in black.
Yes, looking very.
Shout out to Adam. Yeah. And then our bassist is called B. I met Adam and B in college, and that's how we formed our band, actually. And then we've just had a new drummer join us called Al. We had our first practice with him literally yesterday, actually. And now and again we have a rhythm guitarist who will grace us with his presence, and that's Jay.
Yeah. You were saying just before, when you started college, you didn't actually intend to put a band together, it just kind of all fell into place.
We had to do a project, and the project was form a band, choose a genre, and write 4 songs. So we did that, and then it was me, Adam, B, and another drummer who is no longer our drummer, and we were just sort of oh, this is actually really good, we really like it, and we want to keep doing this. And you
writing your own material?
Yeah.
And have you gigged much with the band?
Not massive, not loads, but we've done 2 festivals, we've done a lot of open mics, and now that we've come to Liverpool, one of our biggest goals is to start getting regular gigs.
Yeah, fabulous.
And we also want to record our EP.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Have you got a repertoire of songs already?
We've got quite a few, 6, haven't we? 6?
6 original
6 that are
tracks.
Finished, yeah. Still got more to work on. We get stuck on we'll start a song, we'll be halfway through it, and then it's like I have an idea for a new song, start a different song, and it just keeps
you can always go back to it, write a few of the lyrics down.
We've got like 4 songs that are just half finished.
And it's a good thing about your mobile phone, you can, if you think of a lyric in your song, you can just record it on your phone, can't you? And
that's what I do,
you can come back to it.
Voice recordings, definitely.
So what kind of lyrics do you write for your particular band?
Well,
what are you influenced by?
It's usually me and Adam, like, who will, no offense, B and Al, but it's usually me and Adam will write the majority of a song, like the big bulk of it, and it's like, depending on who's wrote it, the song will be about different things. So like, if I'm writing a song, it'll be about maybe like, I like writing about issues like feminism, or just experiences that I've had myself, because if it's something that I can relate to, I feel like I can be a lot more in depth with my lyrics. And then, but we've also had a bit of fun just like messing around doing songs about like fantasy stuff and mythical creatures, because we're a goth band, so like one of our first songs was about like a dead man haunting his widow or something like that.
Nice, interesting.
Adam, like, you tend to write songs about like, I know you're writing one right now about like the issue with like, how do I put it, the difference between like classes and like how it can affect education and stuff like that. And, like,
so usually current affairs and sometimes have a political stance on things. It might come out in some of your lyrics.
So but like sometimes with songs it's like, it's nice to be a bit, not nice, but like we like to be a bit more serious and like talk about things that we find important, but then other times it's just like, let's write a song about a vampire. You can't always be political. And let's write a song about a pirate.
Why not? Have a bit of fun with it. So have you got a bit of a social following on social media with your band yet, or is it early days?
I would say it's still early days. Like, we don't have a massive following, but we like the followers that we do have, like, will interact with us like on our stories and stuff like that, which we appreciate.
Do you think that's important to have that social media presence? Do you think that's an important part of the business?
Definitely, especially in like the modern day in the music industry.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Why do you think it's important to keep up to date with your social media? What's the benefit for you as an artist?
What is like the main way to get popular these days, isn't it? Really, and to make money and to get gigs, promote new songs, make money. Because that's one of the things you'll be encouraged to do here, kind of keep a presence, because you're a brand, aren't you? You know, Nocturnal. Nocturnal.
I've got any TikToks.
Don't have TikTok because none of us in the band have TikTok.
No.
We're TikTok elitists, if that's the right term to use. We just refuse to have TikTok. We're not downloading that shit. Am I allowed to swear?
Okay, you feel free.
Sorry. We're not downloading
what social media
shit.
platforms do you use?
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I think we could be persuaded to download TikTok if it were going to be like beneficial, but none of us have it, so none of us know how to use it either. But
I don't have TikTok. I think I've got TikTok, but I think I've posted a few things on there and didn't get much of a response on it.
I don't have a clue about TikTok. But
so your genre that you have, obviously your goth punk, that route that you've gone down, do you have a lot of people interested in that kind of music, or is it quite a unique?
It's actually more popular than I thought, because before I started getting into it, I was like, surely like the majority of people are into like pop music and stuff like that, and don't get me wrong, a lot of people are, but then I actually learned that I think it's like the most streamed music, I think it is, I could be wrong, it's something to that effect, it's actually metal music, which shocked me. So there's definitely a big audience out there for alternative music. It's just
because on your local radio it's a lot of commercial music, isn't it, and all the pop music. I like music that's got a bit more feels to it, a bit more of a vibe, a bit more deep.
I do like pop music, don't get me wrong. I like to stay open-minded if I can, because I feel like I don't want to close myself off to different genres of music just because I'm a goth singer, I can't like XYZ.
Oh no, that's good, because some people can be quite hard goth. It's like, no, against
Adam.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. Don't worry. But so yeah.
So where do you want to go with your band? Where do you want to take it?
We want to get our EP out, and we want to get paid gigs, and we just want to get, eventually, like as time goes on, we just want to get bigger and bigger, and we just want to keep writing music. And I want it to be my job. I just want to make a living off of music. I don't want to have another job. I want to be a musician. Obviously, like everyone's dream is to be like
a working artist, getting paid.
Which is, I think it is doable. It's just like,
it is doable. It's just a hard industry to break into, isn't it? But if you're determined, so what challenges would you be prepared? You're going to face a lot of challenges along the way. Going to be times when we don't get gigs and we're not getting paid. What would you do in those times to kind of keep yourself motivated and
just keep remembering that if I don't do this, I'm going to have to work in Burger King for the rest of my life. So
you're hoping to get a lot more gigs with your band?
Definitely, And I just love music too, so to be honest, it doesn't take a lot to motivate me, because it's like there's no other job that I think I'd enjoy the same way, and it's like work is such a big part of your life. I want my job to be something that I enjoy, otherwise I think I'd become depressed.
Were you in the right city for it? There's lots of great events in the city and lots of really good music venues.
There's so much going on. We're going somewhere tonight actually to watch a few bands.
Yeah, where are you going to go?
Soto's.
Yeah.
So gonna go see a few bands. That's gonna be well good.
Yeah, it's nice. It was good to experience other people performing, isn't it? Definitely. Is there anywhere particular that you'd like to perform in Liverpool? It's like on your list?
Jacaranda, because it's so cool in there.
I love going to the Jacaranda.
Cavern, because that's just like
everyone wants to do the Cavern.
Everyone wants to do the Cavern.
I think in the open mic night at the Cavern though, you're not allowed to do covers, is it?
I don't know.
Somebody said to me the open mic you can't do covers. Nobody else shook his head, which is annoying because I'd love to go and do an open mic night there. But if you've got originals, take them down there.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd love to get on the Cavern stage. That'd be amazing.
I know, because it's like
Cavern Pub, isn't it?
The pub.
Cavern Pub. It's called the Monday Night Club.
The Monday Night Club. The open mic.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
No, but like.
But then, so you've got gigs coming up with the big Condo anyway.
We do. November 17th. Get your tickets.
Yeah, there we go.
While you can.
Where are you performing?
Round the corner, Liverpool.
Oh, that's what it's actually called, Round the Corner.
It's not Round the Corner.
The big Condo have a good relationship with the venues in town. No, like they use a lot of the shipping forecast. And did you perform at the Jacaranda? Do you have gigs there? Yeah. So there you go. You never know. You might get up on that stage at one point. Yeah.
That'd be cool. Because it's a record shop as well. After the show, I would just probably go and look at some records.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Do you play any instruments yourself?
I can play a bit of piano, but because I've been playing it since I was 6. But like, I learned it classically. I learned it with ABRSM. So I'm a very good sight reader. But if someone said to me, "Here's a piece of music, can you improvise a piano solo?" I'd be like, no. Can I fuck? No. I'm not. I can if you put a piece of music down in front of me, I can play it. But
it's amazing. Yeah, I used to play the violin when I was at primary school.
Oh yeah.
I used to be able to read the score. Yeah. But
the violin is such a cool instrument.
Yeah, I wish I'd have carried it on. My siblings picked on me from like screeching away in the bedroom. So.
You gotta sound bad to sound good though.
I know. Yeah, it's like you got to practice, haven't you? Yeah. I got the highest grade in the first grade, but.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, distinction.
But must have been, back then I was only in primary school, then I can't remember what it was, but I remember getting quite a good grade. Wish I'd have carried it on. Are your parents or anybody into music? Are you influenced by them?
My dad is into music, but he's not a musician. He's into music, but he doesn't like to announce it, so it's like he'll only like admit how much he likes it when he's drunk and he's like up on stage doing karaoke. But he definitely has influenced my taste in music, because I just remember being in the car, like everyone says this, it's like I was in the car listening to XYZ, but it's true. And my dad used to put on a lot of Elvis Presley, Kelly Clarkson, and he loves U2 as well.
Oh, I love a bit of U2.
So
Joshua Tree.
So he's definitely had an effect.
Had an influence on your musical taste.
Even if it was subconscious, like even in the way I sing today, I feel like it's probably subconscious, but the stuff he had me listening to, like probably it influences the way I sing, because
Yeah.
like I used to just screech along in the car.
Yeah, my dad was a musician and he was in a band, and none of us became musical, which was weird. But then I've gone down the performing arts route, so I do think subconsciously it was there. I was like fascinated in playing this guitar.
Yeah.
But he never like taught us to play the guitar, which I was.
Yeah, oh, you just reminded me. My dad used to play the guitar. Actually.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
reminded me of that, yeah.
Like you say, subconsciously you've probably seen it along the way, haven't you? And it's like, right, I want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get you.
Like you were saying to me before as well, like that feeling. I said, what is it that makes you want to get on the stage? That just got this, just a natural talent in you, just to you want to express it.
Absolutely. I love being on stage. It's just such a good feeling. And then when I'm not on stage and I'm watching someone else on stage, I'm jealous.
I know. I want to be doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I want to be on stage.
Yeah.
And especially if they're doing a song I know, and it's like, let me do it.
Is there anybody that you'd like to collaborate with? If you got a bit further along
It's
the
like
road.
anybody in the world.
Yeah.
The Cure. Imagine.
Yeah.
Support slot there.
I know. Yeah, we'll come and
Imagine.
support you on your gigs.
Like,
Yeah, that'd be
honestly,
amazing,
that
wouldn't
would be a
That
dream
would be a
come
real
true.
dream.
That'd be so good. I love Bikini Kill too, but I don't know how much longer they'll be touring. And they're like a proper punk band as well, so I don't know if we'd been a type of band that they'd like work with.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
So is the Cure your
Oh, I love
your
The
true
Cure.
influence? Yeah.
The Cure is my true love.
Yeah.
Got a Funko Pop of Robert Smith at home actually. But yeah, me and Adam both love The Cure. One of the biggest compliments that we ever got on one of our songs was when our teacher, Matt Henson, shout out because he was such a good teacher, and he came in and he was like, "Oh, you sound like The Cure." In his weird accent, he was like, "The Cure." I was like,
Sound like The Cure.
"The Cure." You think we sound like The Cure?
That's a bit of a confidence boost, isn't it? Yeah,
I was
lovely.
like,
Yeah. Do you think you'd like to go and get that kind of type of influence, that kind of status?
yeah, we want to go and oh my god, that'd be so good.
Yeah.
We want to go see them live as well. I'll probably faint when I go and see The Cure live. But yeah.
Well, hopefully at one point you'll have lots of gigs lined up and you'll have all your fans following. So your next gig is on the 27th of
17th of November.
17th of November.
Come and see us.
Around the corner.
Don't want to miss us. We're such a
The
show.
big Condo, another big Condo records event. Izzy, you've been absolutely fabulous. It's been lovely to hear your story, and
Thank you.
look forward to following you on your socials and
Thank you.
following your journey and see how you get on. And I can't wait to see you advertising your EP.
Thank you.
Eventually.
Hopefully you see me big stage one day.
Yes, your name up in lights.
Name up in lights,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh yeah.
From the Big Condo. Lovely. That's been the Big Condo Records podcast, folks. I'm Hayley Jane. Thank you very much for joining us.